League. Today it's Manchester City against Everton. So without more ado, let's head off to the Etihad Stadium. Should be a fantastic atmosphere for tonight's match under lights. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody, I'm Martin Tyler and this is the Etihad Stadium.
Manuel Pellegrini became the first non-European to manage a winning team in England's top championship ever. What did you make of his contribution?
Well, he was a calming influence, wasn't he? Number one, he had to heal a few sores after the Mancini era, as well as Mancini did, but he's a very level-headed man who, I think, handled the squad very cleverly. It seemed to be a happy camp at City this season, or last season, should I say.
Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Eliakim Mangala plays with Vincent Kompany in central defence. Jesus Navas starts with James Milner out wide. In attack, Sergio Aguero starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. We've got the Everton lineup for you. Tim Howard starts in goal. Leighton Baines starts with Seamus Coleman as the wide defenders. Aidan McGeady starts with Kevin Mirallas in the wide positions. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Paulson, the ref today. Well, we're going to keep a special eye on Everton today as the game gets underway here. Kevin Mirallas. Throw in here. Leighton Baines. And that little deflection has sent the ball over the touchline. Pablo Zabaleta. Touré. Despite Yaya Touré's undoubted talents, Ivory Coast couldn't get out of the group stage in the World Cup in 2014. Yaya Touré. Cross coming in now. And it's going to be his throw here. Pablo Zabaleta. Yaya Touré. Nasri. It's with Touré. Here's McGeady. Lukaku. Ross Barkley. Mirallas. Leon Osman. Leighton Baines. That's a decent challenge by the opponent.
Well, Manchester City winning the league in 2012, and they were new kids on the block then, Alan, and perhaps in 2014 they did very well because more was expected of them.
Oh yeah, that comes with the territory. It's what Manchester United across the town have coped with all these years under Sir Alex Ferguson, and what you have to do if you want to dominate, and they've certainly got the funds to do that. They're going to be around at the top of our game now, I think, for many years to come.
The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game. And the referee's just dropped the ball, and they're going to give it back to the other team after that substitution. Leighton Baines. Coleman.
Please enter your name into the draw at one of our Blackpool kiosks conveniently placed
Osman.
around the stadium.
McGeady. Supporting player alongside. Here's McGeady. Got to be. Good work from the keeper. That'll be a corner for Everton. They tried to defend the corner. I think they knew what was coming, but dealing with it is a different matter. Nearly conceded.
No, it's a chance though, wasn't it? They really should have taken that.
Manchester City trying to get the win here. They so badly want. They know they're going to have to work very hard to do it in this match. Frank Lampard. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And now Lampard. Frank Lampard's put so much effort into making himself the player he is today. Clichy. Jesus Navas. And what help there is arriving is coming from the right-hand side. It's a chance for the wide man to make some progress here. There's the shot. Still in play here. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Navas Gonzalez. And it's Frank Lampard. And Clichy. That's gone back to him. Trying to find Clichy. Oh, it's out of play, off the player. Sergio Aguero going extremely well. I know you can have cold streaks as well as the hot one that he's on with his 12 goals so far this season, but a very good effort.
Well, he's been clinical, absolutely clinical when the chances have fallen his way.
Osman. Ross Barkley. Pablo Zabaleta. Now Frank Lampard. Toure. Nasri. Pablo Zabaleta, return to Yaya Toure. Charging forward again, these defenders. It's an exciting side, they're an exciting team.
Well, they're doing well as well, that they're covering for each other. When one goes forward, another one fills in.
Clichy. Milner, well, that's gone back to him. Clichy. Defender blocks the cross. Osman. Lukaku. Leon Osman. Here's McGeady. Phil Jagielka. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Ross Barkley, rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Romelu Lukaku. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. Well, we always enjoy the game, whatever the circumstances are, but I think the supporters here are entitled to feel a little disappointed with what we've seen to this point.
Yeah, pay a lot of money for the tickets, don't they? And they would have expected better today. Let's hope we do get better after the break.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get...
Manchester City wait for the referee's whistle, and away we go for the second half. Toure. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? Nasri. Milner. Yaya Toure. Fabulous clearance. And this is going to be a throw. Sergio Aguero in good form today. He's playing very well.
He is playing well, and he's a talented boy, and showing that consistently over the last few matches.
Ross Barkley. Everton on the attack. Here's McGeady. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Baines. And the cross coming in. Cross is blocked. Milner deflecting it out of play. Well, it's still allowed, thankfully, the sliding tackle.
Yeah, and so often we see players get booked, but he timed this one perfectly.
Very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Leighton Baines. Everton are going to freshen it up a bit with some action from the bench. Too early, offside.
Number 16.
Well, this is the big call from the coach. This is how they earn their money. And they're going to try and alter their style of play here with the alteration of personnel. Zabaleta. Frank Lampard. Lukaku. Substitute is ready for Man City. That's a good chance now to cross. Substitute coming up for the away team. Just a touch, enough to take it over the line. Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? Jesus Navas. Free kick against Everton. Nasri. Jesus Navas. Vincent Kompany. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Yaya Toure. Opportunity to cross it now. Craig Pawson stepping in there, referee. Well, he's going to be booked for that, the Everton player.
Yeah, bit of a silly one, could have avoided it.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Toure. There's no doubt Yaya Toure is one of the best players in the world, even if the World Cup didn't quite show that in Brazil. Leon Osman. Lukaku. Ross Barkley attacking now. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Here's the chance. And this is a goal!
A goal from Lukaku, and he's just hit it so hard that it's gone over the keeper's head and he hasn't got time to react.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So Everton are in front. Nasri. Frank Lampard. Manchester City piling men forward.
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long balls into the box from any angle. It's all about trying to win that first header.
Jesus Navas in the middle. It is a corner to the team that are trailing, Manchester City. Let's have another look at it, Alan. Lukaku's goal.
Well, he's placed it and it's gone up the middle, but such was the accuracy of it, the keeper didn't really have much of a chance.
And now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Here comes the cross. Toure! Well, at this stage, Alan, how significant is that going to be? It's a bad miss.
It is a bad miss, and he's tucked away harder chance than that in his career, so he'll be kicking himself.
Leon Osman. 5 minutes to go. Well, he has a go. Kept out by a player getting in the way of the shot. Osman. Magidi. Chunk of added time here, 5 minutes. Here's Magidi. Leon Osman. Ross Barkley. It's a chance! Got to be. And he scores!
The keeper's clawing away to his left, but he's hit it really hard, the goal scorer there, first time.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Well, that has made it 2-0. Sergio Aguero. Aguero. Clichy. Now Clichy. Here is Lampard. And that's the end of the match. And it's 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed your day here.
So it's full time with the final score 2-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights.